Wait, don't click the dislike button. That was just clickbait. Tier list. Everyone loves them. Let's do one on Bakugan.
Tier list.
Alright, so as you can see, we've got all the seasons here, including the reboot. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Everyone knows it. You know that one scene, even if you don't know. Here it is.
Huh? Later, Dan. What the?
I don't believe it!
It's probably got the best antagonist of the whole franchise. Masquerade was just a really great character in general, and you really had no clue who he was gonna be until like that one scene that we just discussed. Tell me you guessed that. Like, how would you? Honestly, there's just no way. With the other ones you guess, oh yeah, Spectre's bloody Keith, it's obvious. Point is, this season was like pretty well written for its time. Shun was the best character of this season, let's be honest. I think I'll put that in, going in A. It's good, but like, it doesn't hold up as well as you think, especially with like some of the voice acting.
He's not the enemy. You're the enemy.
Next one, Bakugan Vestroia. This one is just, seems to be everyone's favorite, and for good reason. It had great villains, it was a great continuation to the first season, all around enjoyable. Hydron just losing it towards the end there is probably some of my favorite bits of the franchise. Like,
To that guy that I lost to a mere underling.
look at this, and it takes over the intro that Dan usually does.
After the Brawlers destroyed the BT system, the bond between the Vexos started to crack.
That's peak fiction right there. Hydron is the reason that this is going into S. Next one, Gundalian Invaders. This one is quite controversial to me. It would be my favorite season. It would be my favorite season of the franchise, but then you got this little shithead.
Huh? Say what?
Yeah, he's the reason it's not going into S tier, and unfortunately, he drags it down to a B. Jake just isn't that well written, his jokes are never funny. The only time I stand his character is when he's like evil. Jake's the reason it's going to B, otherwise it'd be S tier. Next one. Mechtanium Surge. Oh boy. You may have noticed there's two of them here. I'm counting them as two separate seasons because Mechtanium Surge was split into like two arcs. You got the first 25, which is a continuation of Gundalian Invaders, where it's got all these cool fights and it's the tournament season and it's really good. Like, this is an underrated season for sure. Then you have the next half, which is like they got rid of the G power, it's just random battles that happen. But for this one, I love it so much. Spectre just coming back in the end there, and then they changing him to the attribute they wish they did in the first one, and it just works so well. And like, Dan and Drago losing their shit and getting all powerful, and like, you can see them use their full power. Like, that's how much they've been holding back for the first 3 seasons. The characters are like some of the best they've written too. Like, writers nailed it on point with this one. Even the new cast with like Anubius, Chris, Arc 1, I would say it's better than New Vestroia just for the action alone. Got great characters and a great story. Mechtanium Surge nails it out of the park, seriously. Arc 2 is okay at best. The final episode is really well done. I loved the time travel episode. They all die. Like, they kill off everyone. Backing on humans, everyone's just dead. Wise Man was shit. You knew who it was from the start. It wasn't a big surprise. Yet, nah, this gets a solid F for Arc 2. Alright, so that's the first Legacy seasons done. Let's join the reboot. Bakugan Battle Planet. I'm gonna be honest, this one was really slow. It like has episodes where just nothing happens for the longest time. It's just a weird balance that doesn't work well, but like as a continuation of Bakugan, it's not half bad. They changed the battling system from like cards or just fighting to kind of random fighting that just doesn't work half the time. Like, they just want a reason to battle, and they just I don't know how to explain it, but it gets a C. It's not great, it's not terrible, C. Now, Bakugan Armored Alliance fixed everything that Battle Planet wanted to do. It had a solid story, barely had any spin-off type episodes, and it just worked. Magnus in this season, he was fucking amazing. Go watch Armored Alliance if you have to watch any of these reboot seasons. Like, you don't need to know anything about season 1, they'll explain everything. Just watch Armored Alliance. Do yourself a favor and watch it. It's going in, I'm putting it in S. I know that's a bit crazy, but it's my list. Go make your own. Bakugan Geogan Rising. Where do I begin? This is the season when they brought back traps from New Vestroia. Now, New Vestroia, they didn't really use them well, but like, they only had them for the first 7 or so episodes and then completely ditched them. But in Geogan Rising, they used them nearly every episode, and the season as a whole just really, it's bad. Like, the quality drop is terrible, especially from going from Armored Alliance to just this. There's a reason I created the "you know what you did" break. You are the worst season of Bakugan. You shouldn't be allowed to use the term Bakugan. Get the hell out of here. Bakugan Evolutions, on the other hand, was a major step up. It's about the same in terms of length, but Athena alone brings this season like almost to, I would say, just as good as the original. Battles are actually like a lot faster, and they have a good reason to actually battle this time. Characters are pretty well written. Like, it's a bit predictable obviously because Bakugan, but do yourself a favor and check out Evolutions for yourself. It's pretty damn good. That's my terrible tier list video. If you don't like it, it's my opinion. What are you gonna do? See you next time. Bye.